Righty peeps, I hope you can hear me alright. You might also be able to hear the lovely fridge in the background, which has decided to start playing up again, mainly because it's summer, so you might get the odd rather loud buzzing sound. I hope not. I can hear it with my headphones on, so I'd imagine the mic's probably picking up. Apologies if that's the case. That's the joys of open plan living. Right, so what have we got planned for tonight? Not a lot, to be honest. I thought I'd just take a leaf out of Gaffer's stream. I'm playing it, so I might as well stream it. Right. We got a few things actually. We're at the villa, but we've got to go back to Thouspring, because there's a couple of things I want to do. And there is a couple of things I want to do. The joys of Wurm. But anyway, as I'm sure you've all read on the forums and stuff, there's been a lot going on. In the world of Wurm behind all the scenes. So there was a big announcement that came out on the forums. You can actually reply to that one now. Exciting changes and announcements for Wurm. And that is by Krista, who is the CEO of GCG Game Chest Group. It's a bit of a mouthful. I'll post the link in there for you. I definitely recommend you go and check it out. Anyone that's watching this that isn't registered on the forums, do go and have a read. It got some interesting stuff in there. Congratulations all to the new people that have been promoted to new positions. I'm not going to spoil the fun for you, you can read it all. And it goes into some detail about what they want to start doing with Wurm and stuff, which is an interesting read. They did answer the traders issue, which is good. Because I know there was a little bit of some concerns were being raised about that, because it was just mentioned out the blue in a previous release. So they have announced that is the traders are staying, the upkeep bonus is staying. I like the way that they've going to keep the traders in game as a nod to the history of the game, and that they will be adding a new method to the shop for people that want to get a deed upkeep bonus or deed reduction, which is good. All good fun. But yes, we've got a new head game master. So congratulations to Pom, aka Willow. For those of you that didn't know, and apparently there were a few people that didn't know that, they are one of the same person. So yes, be on your best behaviour. But it goes into detail about changes, etc. But I'll let you read it. I'm not going to be reading it out on stream. So, hello Willow. We were just talking about you in a nice, positive, friendly way. No, we were just saying congratulations to you. Well deserved. Memers, good to see you. So I'm just getting another message for another thing that you can't see. God, it's all go tonight, it really is. There's a lot of people streaming Wurm tonight actually, for Friday, which is quite impressive. I myself haven't been streaming for quite a while. Someone did did ask me, have you left Wurm and have you given up streaming? No. No, it's the typical summer downturn. I find that Wurm has a bit of a slump during the summer. For me personally, just had a lot going on. And other things. But yeah, I hope to get back to doing a few streams. Probably not as many as I've been doing, but keeping my hand in, if you know what I mean, so I don't lose my audio settings and have to do it all over again. Right. So that's... Oh, Hamdad. Ah, right, now this is making sense. Okay, thank you very much for the raid there. Welcome on in. You're here for my stuff. Fine. Be nice. I hope your stream went okay. I was lurking in the background there. Right, well, welcome on in to all those that have followed. Let me, I've literally, all I've been doing all night is just been sat here. My one dies. I hope that's not in a literal sense and that you've just got real life stuff to do. Right. For those that have just joined us, I don't really have anything planned as such, so it will just be a on-the-fly stream. Will I be screaming? No, no, I will not be screaming. Will I, Willow? Willow's promised to be on her best behaviour tonight. And I'm wising up that although I'll be turning the HUD off, because I like to see everything around me, and no one talks to me anyway, message-wise while I'm streaming, I've wised up to what Willow does. So yeah. But I better give a heads up to anyone else. Be prepared that you might get your ears blown off by an unexpected event. That does tend to happen. But hey ho. Right, let me get up from the bench because I'm sure I've got a numb bum just sitting here and doing nothing. Which is not what you're supposed to do in Wurm. Zen music, yes. I'll catch you off guard. It has been known, actually. I've spilled my drink once. Lots of stuff's happened on the old streams. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. And apologies if you can hear me sipping away, but I am drinking. Not the hard stuff. Right. Okay, what are you drinking? Well, I'm not going to share that. I'm going to let you all decide in your own mind what I'm drinking. So some of you are going to think he's drinking water. Some of you are going to think he's drinking beer. Some of you are going to thinking that he's drinking Robinson's Blackcurrant Ribena. Others are just thinking, God, what the hell is this guy going on about? What's he going on about drinking when he should be going on about biscuits? Now, what I do need to do while I'm here is collect something from here for the other villa. I can't remember. Oh, no. Is it these? No. Ah, Hawk. But if it's tea and you did have biscuits, which biscuits? Oh, we're going straight into the biscuit menu now. Yeah, Hamdad's. I do look in Hamdad's look. in their streams. They're very, very different, I have to say, which is good. It's good to have different streamers. I am a hobnob. Eater. God, attack that word. And like Willow says, I absolutely have a craving for hobnobs. Or Garibaldis. Or digestives. Or shortcake. I am partial to the odd custard cream. Or jammy dodgers. Or chocolate fingers. Speaking of which, Willow did make me an entire magic chest of biscuits in Wurm, which I've still got. Because I go on about biscuits a lot. Damn it, I've forgotten what the hell I wanted from it. I think it's Easter eggs, but these are staying here. I'm just wondering where the other Easter eggs I've put the bloody things. I think they're at Thouspring. Well, we're going back there anyway, so we'll double check and collect them anyway. Do I need anything from... I don't think I need anything from here. I do need to work out... These are just 2 tables. Right, okay, coffers put together. Okay. I'm nicking quite a lot of these ideas for the other villa. Why bother reinventing the wheel if it works? Don't need anything upstairs, I don't think so. These are standard rooms, aren't they? Shard bats, no. Nothing I can nick here anyway. Okay. Let's go and find my boat and we will be saying bye-bye to the villa. I do feel sad when I leave. And we will go to Thouspring. I'm sure what I need is back at Thouspring, which is bloody typical. I need to build some stuff in the arena. And then we'll go and end up at Calvert's Peak. Right, which way is this going? Raise. Right. Some of you are probably wondering what the name of the stream is all about. Not a lot really. I just didn't really know what to call it. So I just put Ponders, and I will be rambling on about nothing probably. Although there are quite a few interesting forum threads which I haven't responded to yet. But one of them was Grey Wormiums, which I get the impression is a forum thread for everyone over a certain age. Is it grey-haired Wormiums? Now the reason I haven't posted in there is because technically I don't have any hair left. So, I don't know whether to post in there or not, see. I'm not grey. But it's interesting to read. I can kind of connect with the people there that post in there. A lot of them are going on about old computers. ZX81s, Spectrums, Commodore 64s. The golden age of 8-bit. Hey Danny, good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Bye bye. Right, we say goodbye to one villa, and we're going ultimately to go and see the other one, which I haven't really done a lot on, mainly because I've been sat on my arse at that villa. Pondering. But hey-o, every worm plays the game differently. Speaking of which, there is another forum thread. Why do you play Wurm? Well, that one's very interesting, because as we know, there is a ton of stuff to do in Wurm. But not everybody is interested in every single aspect of it. And everybody plays Wurm differently. I mean, I've been playing 11 years now and I've still not got one single skill to 100 yet. That's in 11 years. I think my closest, which will come as no surprise, is digging. Which I can't even find on a digging. 99.22. But I don't play Wurm for that skill grind. These actually don't mean much to me at all, even after 11 years. It just means that I can do things, build things quicker or bigger with a carpentry skill or masonry skill. But no, none of them over 100. Which call me crazy, I'm quite proud of. But there's a lot of, you learn a lot about Wurmians reading up on why they play. I did actually also learn about the different aspects of it. How much has the news coming along affected my interest in Wurm in these 11 years? I have to be honest, the last month I have struggled to log in and get focused in Wurm. Mainly because I think I got burnt out on my latest build. Now I'm a builder, that's what attracts me to Wurm. I build a lot. Some of it I show off and I turn to improper deeds. Some of it I just build, tear down, just for the design aspect, see if I can improve it. But lately I have been struggling, I have to say, and that's not an indication of, Wurm is boring, because I don't touch on many of the aspects. I've not touched on religion, I've not touched on the animal husbandry, not even touched fishing. I did partake in a puppeteering show the other day with Willow, which I've never seen, which was very interesting. But I'm fighting. I'm only just starting to dabble in. I mean, my fighting skill is, for 11 years, is just abysmal. Overall 73, but normal fighting 54. That's nothing. But I've been doing archaeology. I've just started back on archaeology now. Mainly because I need 4 fragments of a particular statue. So I'm desperately trying to get that. Hey! No, I'm not going to call you Crazy Girl, because I can't do that. Cloudy! Another fellow streamer. I do recommend you check out her channel. I'll be referring to her as Cloudy, but she does go under the name of Namas Crazy Girl. Yeah, it does happen to all of us. You do get Wurm burnout. It's a very real thing. It does affect everyone differently. For me, I tend to sort of like not log in as much, but when I do log in, I just sit around, which sounds odd. But it does come back. You do sort of like get your... where's the walk on? That's what I want. You do get your stuff back gradually. I know people take extended breaks from Wurm. I've only ever done that once. When Foulspring, I let Foulspring go, the deed upkeep ran out. That's when it was a lot smaller. Around about the time I think it was GTA 5 was released, and I buggered off and started playing GTA 5, and I didn't log in. And I got bored of GTA 5. And I missed Wurm. So I logged back in, and I rebuilt the deed. And built another deed, and built another deed, and built another deed. Went exploring, started streaming, and then went exploring. So you do eventually come back, and there are many things to do in Wurm that even I haven't experienced. I still don't know every single in and out of it. I am excited by the latest news. I'm also a little... I don't know if worried is the right word. I'll explain why. I used to play a game called Star Wars Galaxies. And I didn't start playing that when it was first released. It was after what they classed as the first combat upgrade. But that game was pretty much, it was Star Wars, but it was pretty much open world, etc. But then WoW was released, and WoW just blew every competition out of the water, and Star Wars Galaxy started to suffer. So the bright minds at, I think it was Sony, they started redesigning everything, and they redesigned everything from the tutorial to the scrapping of classes, the really dumbing down of the game, to the implementation of a card game that you could buy these packs of cards for $25 or so. They were digitally downloaded to your Star Wars Galaxies program. You could open the pack. It had a card game that you could play, which I never got into, but you could also get loot cards that would transform into real Star Wars Galaxies vehicles or guns or weapons, outfits. So you can imagine everybody just went mad for all that. They wanted, these loot cards. It got really bad, and gradually it just became a cash cow machine. I'm not saying that's going to happen to Wurm, but having experienced that, I'm just a little bit cautious that I hope these new guys don't, as a lot of people have also voiced in the thread, don't ruin Wurm. Please, for the love of God, understand your game, understand your player base, and play the damn thing. Listen to the people that have played it, especially the staff, or even go and read about Star Wars Galaxies on how not to do an MMO. Because that was flipping... Oh, it was bad. With a capital B. But I digress. That would be the worst case scenario. Which I don't think is going to happen. I'm hoping that Krista, he's already shown that he's interacting with the forums. He's replied to several questions in there already, so I'll give the guy his dues. He's obviously interacting now, which is good. I'll be interested to see what comes down the line. Yeah, Danny, it does seem positive. I don't want to put a downer on it. I'm just coming from my experiences playing that. Other people that played Star Wars Galaxies when they did the new game enhancements, good lord, the NGE, they had a fabulous time with it, and I think even some of the EMUs out there now, rather than the original Star Wars, they have the NGE experience. But it wasn't everyone's cup of tea. And Wurm's player base is, my God, we are so diverse. we play so differently. You just cannot. There is no average Wurm player. I don't think you cannot have that. It's so. We are so different. Some of us are hermits. Some of us are in between hermits. Some of us want great big guilds with great big cities. Some of us go on the forum. Some of us don't bother. Some of us have global chat on. You'll notice that I don't. So we're all very different when the only thing we've got in common is that we love Wurm. Otherwise we wouldn't be playing it. And you certainly wouldn't be investing the amount of time that some people have. But I digress. I don't want to sort of like put it down or anything, but I am also excited, I have to say as well, because I feel that with the recent changes in the team, that they've obviously had some behind the scenes meetings and all that, I'm sure. But I think that's a good start. They've put people into positions which I think those people will do really well in. Yeah, and I think you're right. I mean, I'm sure we've all done the deeper background checks on Game Chest. They really need to understand what they've got. If they can understand it, invest in it, and with the shop, yeah, it's all in one place. I'm a little bit saddened that it detracts from your coming out of Wurm to buy some stuff where you could do that in game. I don't know if at some point they might decide to keep traders and you can do it in and out of game, because every MMO has some sort of cosmetic shop outside. That's the norm nowadays. But it would also be nice if you could maintain that immersion with it inside. But we shall see. Yeah, revenue is obviously important. Without a revenue in income, they cannot pay the people that they're paying already. Bring in new talent. Because as we know, what Wurm's like 20 years old now. So I am amazed it's still going. Really, 20 years. And I can still remember riding around on, standing up on horseback, all looking the same with green jerseys and beards, as I'm sure many people can remember before that. I mean, from what it started to where it's come to, it's quite incredible. Hey, Kizza, good to see you. Yeah, there is a whole advertising. A lot of people are saying it doesn't need advertising. A lot of people are saying that it does need advertising. Personally, I think they should just advertise the hell out of it. Can't do any harm. Willow says Pom still has issues with her whiskers and facial hair. Well, thanks for sharing. Wow. Steam, top of Steam. I don't think that'll ever happen, I'm afraid. The Steam launch. as good as it probably was. As we all know, it's a very niche game. If you change it too much, you're going to alienate the current player base. You dumb it down, you're going to piss a lot of people off. But it's got to evolve. I'm sure everybody agrees at some level. It's got to evolve. It's an old game, and it has evolved. We've got the UI overhaul. The graphics have been updated. I mean, the skies are beautiful, but they are old. Another raid. Good lord. Dreamt, good to see you. Hope you're keeping safe over there. I don't think a new game engine is going to be on the cards unless there is some way that you can port all these different server landscapes as they are. I don't know if I could start all over again. I'm not sure I could do it. That's not to say that it might not happen, I don't know bugger all about programming or computer languages. I know it's Java. That's all I know. Right, I've just realised I've been standing here. Sorry guys, I'm just standing here, rambling on. I need people to nudge me. Say, Josh, get on with the stream. Stop chatting, go somewhere. Because I've forgotten now what the hell's doing. Eggs! We need eggs. Easter eggs, not eggs. Please say I put them in here. Please, 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 where are you? I'm sure I had some eggs down here. No. Maybe they're downstairs. Did I put them on? I don't know. I didn't put them on the table. Here. Ah! Aha! There they be. The eggs. Oh, while we're here, look. The biscuit chest. Look at all those. Oh, yummy. Iced biscuits. I didn't realise you did iced ones as well. Blueberry, chocolate, jammy, ginger cookie. Oh, classic digestive. I'm impressed with your names there, Willow. I really am. Chocolate chip cookie, chocolate chip biscuit. Lavender cookie. Crikey. Scented ones. Anyway, that was a present from Willow. Long time ago. Well, not that long ago. What was it? Time goes so fast now. Right, we need the eggs. Oh, just use the short key. I'm starting to get used to pressing keys. I did pick them up and I'll not destroy them. Yeah, good. Hurrah! Okay, we got the eggs. That's good. That is good. I don't think there's anything else in here I need. Okay, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but has anyone else left their Christmas decorations up? They should make it mandatory that this should come down. Terrible, terrible. I am going to have to move some. Me yours are still up, yes, see? Not the only one. Right, we got the eggs. I don't think there's anything here. Right. See, if you get really bored, you can always attempt to build more than 10 Colossus. I challenge anyone to do that. Just a disclaimer, I did not do that by myself in any shape or form. I had quite a lot of help with the materials and building them actually. Right. To the arena. No, hold on. The other thing I need is skulls. Which I think... Yeah, they look nice and small. But if you walk up there, they're bloody big. Yeah, back in the day you used to be able to dye them, but now you can do it by, I think it's colour runes. Which I don't have, because I haven't done... is it a rift? Do you get them from rifts? If anyone in chat knows, because I certainly don't. Still not done a rift. Danny says, runes, yes. Outstanding. See, someone knows something. All green. Oh, there's an idea. I like that idea. Might have to have a little bit of a think of that then. Because they are looking a bit grey, you know what I mean? Grey, not the best of colour. I don't think you can anymore. I don't think you can dye them anymore. I know back in the day you could, and it took a lot. Hold on, where am I? Skulls, are they in here? Oh, I've got to have a sort of Thousand Spring. Where did I put the skulls? Not in here. Maybe I'll put them in the workshop. You're probably wondering why I need all this stuff. All will become clear. Trust me. Skulls, skulls, skulls. You're not skulls. See, I inadvertently added the last part of these to the statues. And this isn't where they're meant to be. And I can't be bothered to bring the wagon in. Skulls. Aha! Hiding in between all these. That's what I need. Crikey, how many skulls we got then? 22 there. Another 19. Excellent. Ah, I will show you what is in the magic chests. Not a lot really, but in this one we've just got, I think it's materials mainly in here. Oh, that's where the Easter egg went. I was trying to find my Easter egg the other day. I think it's one of the originals. Oh, we got some Drake hide and stuff. Even I'm losing count what the hell's in here. Rare bones. Supreme longsword, crikey. I might have to donate that to an Impelong at some point. Supreme large nail, good lord. Bricks. Ooh, rare marble shard, I was at 46, damn. Ooh, a bone. 2 bones. Crikey. 3 bones. Bloody hell. Wow. Did not know that. So. Well, that's in that one. Yeah, I went crazy with magic chests. I don't quite know why, but what have we got on here? Oh, this is the chess pieces. Electrum. Oh, another rare. Blimey. What have we got here? Moonshine cider. Oh, yeah. To get drunk again. And then this one, I think, is just all these statues. Helms. God, I didn't realise we got these. Flaming skulls. More Electrum. Imperium. Oh, yes. I remember that. I found a meteorite. And I started to mine it, and then I found out that you can get this particular mineral or lump. I don't know what you use it for, though. I'm sure it's important. Masks. Quite a lot of masks. See, I'm going to start giving these... I'm going to come up with some competitions or something. Do something fun on the stream or something and give these off as prizes. Although we can only do it on the southern isles due to mailing. Pale mask. Yeah. Yeah, I think this particular room is only I've got access to. All the Drake's nearly done. That's good. I need another 4 of these. I'm desperate to get this one done. All will be revealed. And then we got all these other statues. Troll mask, which is that? Oh, got the Christmas decorations in here as well. RB. Oh, we got witches' hats as well. They're just taking up space, really. Sell? I don't sell. I give away. And here we got the old... these are the complete statues with the little figurines. God, look, I was... you gotta camp out. It could be a while before Foulspring goes poof again. Look, I was prepared here. I actually renamed the chests. Sword and axe statues. Dig and miner statues. I'm impressed with that. I don't normally do stuff like that. Gold reserves. I think that's a red herring. We've been robbed. That's not good. New villager. That reminds me. News. You're not going to believe what happened this week. I'm still in shock about it, to be honest. Area history. No, that's not what I want. Bear with me, I know what I'm doing. The info. No, it's not info. The citizens. The citizens. That's the one, yeah. We got a new citizen. Dipperhip. That was a brand new person on Exodus who shouted out hello in freedom. I was like, oh my god, there's a new person on Exodus. I think it was about 6 of us on Exodus at the time, mainly in the Alliance. Anyway, we got to chatting. They said they were brand new. I was like, what do you do? So we went through a few things. I went to Issa and picked them up on the car and just said, look, give you a quick tour around, try and find you a bit of land, etc. And they said, you know, how long you been here? And we came back to Foulspring and showed a quick tour of Foulspring, which was probably a bad mistake, because it's like, oh my god, I want to build something like this, and it's like, this is like 10 years, 10 years of gameplay. But I didn't want to put them off. So I said, yep, get your skills up and you'll be able to build something like this. And, you know, there's plenty of people in the Alliance that will be more than willing to help, etc. But yeah, a new person joined Foulspring. Now that's probably the norm over in the north, you know, an everyday occurrence. But believe me, over here in Exodus, for me, it's a first. Especially them being new. Never happens. But yes, we took in a new villager. Now, on the downside, I'm putting this down to time zones. I haven't seen the log back in. But I have been assured by the Alliance that they have. And they're now one of the Alliance guys' deeds. I think helping on a mining project to get their skills up. So I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I've lost him already. No, I'm sure he'll be back. He's still a citizen, so he's... Yeah, there is that thing about cadence being pushed on the tutorial still, which I hope they change. I think players should be definitely given a more informed choice, shall we say. Zan is huge. I've still not been back there since the scout landed and came home. I do need to sort that out at some point. There's a ton of things I need to sort out. All in good time. Now then, I need a post-it note to keep myself on track here and start writing down what I was doing, because I forget. Because I'm rambling. You've moved around 4 times. What, on Xanadu? Blimey, Mima. You get around. I do have a plan for the eggs, as well as all these token things I picked up from the lake. The lake was full of all these things, which is a bit weird. So we are going to be doing some of the eggs at the other deed, but I do need to... And this is how sad it's been this week. I have deliberately not built something. In the arena, because I wanted to get all the bits first. Which is pretty crazy. Right, so this is Tailspring and this is Blood Sands, which is a separate deed. So we got the villa back at the island, we've got Tailspring, we've got Blood Sands, and now we've got Calvert's Peak. Beginning to worry that I've got a deed addiction. Oh, so you had fun in the arena, huh? Well, at least someone's using it. No, I must try and sort out some sort of something to do with this place. I'll have to think about it. Right then. Now. Skulls. Hold a jousting event. We can't joust in Wurm, can we? Or is this something I don't know, Willa? But what are we going to use as a jousting pole? Wooden sticks? Branches. Or spears. Spears would have been my next logical choice. Obviously, I was just, you know, being creative. Not very. I do think the branches would be cool, though. Do you not think? Jousting with a branch rather than a spear. Although a spear would probably look more cool. Now then. Oh dear. I'm not sure if this is really in good taste or not, but the idea is that because we've got so many skulls, believe me, we've got a lot of skulls, we're going to be having some shells going along. And they're going to be full up with more skulls. I need a large and 5 of these, I can't remember. Decoration, yes, decoration empty shelf, that's what I need. That's 4 planks. Okay, cool, even better. Easy peasy. There. One more. Let's see if we can move this one into place. Oop. Wait, oh, crikey. It's because everyone's watching. I'm normally calm, calculating, cool, doing decorating. That looks good to me. Secure. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through placing lots of skulls. I'm just going to dump everything. Build these, dump everything, and then we'll head on out. Three. Do you know, I completely forgot, didn't I? I was going to discuss, why do you play Wurm? Because that was one of the things I was focusing on. Why do you play Wurm? Now then, I play Wurm mainly for building, but also for the memories of the places that I visit, especially when you get views like that. Now, on my travels with the Scouts, I've seen many places. Some of them unbelievable, the designs, but it's the views. Going to places where you wouldn't normally go, up a mountain, down a mountain, inland in a desert, on a boat ride or a boat bridge, just for the views. It's also for the memories of doing something rather spectacular that you've never done, and probably will never do again, like winning Fab's Deal or No Deal, which to this day I'm still staggered about. And then it's meeting people and building friendships, having adventures, doing crazy stuff that you'd never think you'd do. And I That's the original Fancy Pants Society. Bun, Myra and Cloudy. And me, many moons ago. But we did have a blast. And then, it's meeting people again. Seeing their deeds before they were built up. Before they did a whole bunch of stuff to it. And like the deed has grown, your friendship grows. But it's also when you meet people that you've never met before. And unfortunately, those people move on in real life. You have that memory of meeting that person in Wurm at that particular moment, at that particular time. And that's Laxton, one of many, unfortunately, that we have lost. And I didn't know Laxton, not like some of the people did on release, but he joined me on one of my scout adventures, and that was an absolute blast. And then there's meeting the mysterious people, the people you never ever knew existed. And you get to know them, and they take the mask off, and they're really, really nice people. That's why I play Wurm, for that particular aspect, apart from the building as well. But each one of us plays for their own different reasons. I do need to write a post-it note down on my stuff, because I do get distracted quite easily now. Not a problem. Sharing's part of the fascination with Wurm as well. And it's having watched a streamer by the name of Catspur back in the day who used to stream Wurm. I mean, a lot of you are going to know Cats. She did a stream called Wurm Roulette, and that's what got me, that's what pushed me to want to do a stream. Now, streaming is totally outside of my comfort zone. Many streamers stream, but it's something that they would never ever do normally. But having watched Cats, and I think Cats even mentions that, you know, she's the same, well outside her comfort zone. You can do it. Even Cloudy, you know, Cloudy's now streaming. But again, I think she would agree, when she first started, it was outside of her comfort zone. Same with me. But if you're enjoying the game that much, and you just want to stream it, do it. You'll be amazed at what you can do. Amazed at the people that you see, meet, the adventures that you have. Some of the crazy stuff that you will get involved in. Yeah, you streamed it once, Danny, but not for you. That's a shame to hear. It's, I can completely understand though, because after my first stream, my god. Yeah. I'm amazed I went back to it, but you do person. Oh, yo. The red light this time gave you away. This is the sort of thing that you might have to put up with. Unexpected trolls that pick their noses. Look at that, just don't flick it. You flicked that on the floor. I cannot believe you just picked a booger and put it on the floor there. I better do. I can't believe I'm going to be giving a troll a hug. Looking very, very dapper tonight there, Bob. Is this your typical Friday night outfit, is it? Hmm? You got your best trousers on, eh? Yeah. Yeah. I do feel we need to try harder. Definitely. What? Now, see, you are oozing out red light here. Is that? That is you, yeah. Hmm. Is that significant? Or not? Wow. See, now that's much more like it. That is a nice statue. Can you move like that then? Oh my god. Wow, that's freaky. Okay, a little bit freaked out now. I'm gonna hide in the shelf. Whoa. I didn't know you could turn yourself into statues. Although you have done carrots in the past, so nothing should surprise me. That is quite surreal though. Ooh, ooh, hold on, don't move. Oh, darn it. See, this is the real Pom. If you see that bunny, run. That bunny would tear you apart. I wanted to get a picture of the statue and say that I've purchased the Lady of the Lake. They go like for silly money, don't they? Ooh, she's done it. Outstanding. Right, this is where I'm so gonna cheat. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, there you go. Let's go this way. Yeah, that'll do it. Outstanding. Oh dear, oh dear. Thank you very much. I'll put that one on the Instagram later. Oh dear. They want to be like, how can he afford one of those? That's Lady of the Lake, isn't it? Lady of the Lake. That's the first one for Pomp called a lady. She looks like a sword swallower. Rude. Although, yeah, I can see where you're coming from there. Definitely see where you're coming from. Well, there you go, peeps. Bye bye. Thank you very much for the picture. Oh, see, the red's gone now. So there, that's a bit of a dead giveaway. I'm gonna have to remember that one. If it goes red, he knows someone's around. Crikey. Right then, where did I put my skulls? Did I put them on me, or did I put them in the... So we can just offload them and... Oh, yes! See, that's the scary thing. She's not in local now. So she's still around. I'm a little bit worried. Wow. Right, I'm hoping they've dropped down. now I'm officially paranoid. Yikes. So much for my plan of looking out for the red. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Right. That's all I wanted to do in the arena. I'll come... probably get another 3 along there at some point. Decorate with the skulls. Finally get the decorating done. Oh, I've still got a lot to do on the arena. But can we please have spiral staircases in the different type of stones? Please. You never know. They might start watching people's streams, so streamers, get those suggestions and everything in your streams. You never know. Right. Let's go and drop off the eggs. So there's blood sounds. Exactly, Drogus. There's an absolute ton of ideas in the suggestion for him, but they're so buried now. Which is a shame. One of the ones that I went through a couple of them on a previous stream was the creation of a water tile. I think that would be very, very good. Right, we're off to Calvert's Peak. Forgive me for looking around, but yeah, you know. The bunny. Right. A lot of you are probably wondering, why on earth are you building so many deeds? I don't know. I just like building. Whoa! That's not. That's a genuine mob. Crikey. Genuine scare. Bloody hell. Build up, not out. Well, that's the plan for the peak. Oh, not another one. Oh, bear. Bloody hell. Where'd you come from? Stay there. Now, not really done much at the peak because I've been at the other villa, sat on my ass, looking at the sky. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. This tunnel, it really does look steep from that angle. Incredibly steep. Not another dead unicorn. Oh my god. I kid you not, since the unicorn murder, this place has been spawning unicorns a lot. I'm sure it's some sort of message. It's actually freaking me out. Why did I ever kill one? I wonder why, Willow. Why? Could it be that someone asked me to do it? Nay, demanded that I do it. That they needed a horn or something. I remember it vividly. Never can live it down. Now then, there's the peak and the villa. We have been planting trees. Because we need wood. Well, not that we need wood. It'd be just nice to have a bit of greenery up here. It's looking a bit grey everywhere. So we planted up there, and we planted down here. And I don't know if there's another one spawned. There was one that was in the air. I think it died though, because I'm sure this place is haunted nowadays. Yeah, can't see one now. But there was a unicorn in here. And this spot here is where it died. If you want to go and see that sacrifice, it's on one of the Calvert Peak streams. Probably the very first one. Also, while we're here, don't forget, you can pave bridges. The marble bridge can look very white. You can pave it with slate or any other brick material. And it does look rather funky. Hoping it's going to start a trend of people paving their bridges. What a lovely view. Now this is all, that land down there is all free. There's loads of free space on Exo. There's a lot of missions going on. Right, let's go and get rid of these eggs. All these bushes are sprung up everywhere. Bloody hell. To do some de-weeding or something here. So this is the second villa, which is semi kind of like being built and in the decorating stages. But I haven't really done much at all. I've started to got a few rugs, a few furniture bits. Haven't really decided what we're doing up here, in here yet. I do need a statue to go in here, but we're 4 pieces short. Still need to do this kitchen. Basically still need to do the entire thing. I haven't really done much at all. Oh no, tell a lie, I've done something upstairs. We're going to have a look upstairs a minute. Still not sure about the angle of this table. Part of me's thinking maybe I should just hold a competition and get someone else to decorate it. Although there wouldn't be a competition. Maybe I should just pay someone to come and do it. The blueberry suite and the guest room, which is looking very unguesty. But this one's nearly done. all made out of blueberry. We've added the rugs. Now I'm umming and ahhing about dyeing the rugs. That one's going to be on the wall. Here we're going to have a table and chairs and a draft set, I think, maybe. But I need some more blueberry wood. A few more bits to do. It would be lovely if we had a carpet tile. Maybe one of these rugs to fit the dimensions of the tile. That would be awesome. Although I don't know if you'd be able to dye it or not. Yeah, we would like it dyeable as well. Oh, these are our demands. So that's that one so far. Nothing has really happened on the outside. Oh, that's... ah, right, okay. Not yet. Or have I got them? Have I got the... did I bring them? Pom. Bunny ears. Yes, I have. I've just got to make the thingamajiggy. And then I will put that on there. Have I got a... oh, I didn't buy another thingamajiggy. That's the bear one, isn't it? I've got 3 bear ones, but I've only got the 1 bunny one. Oh, that's a bit pants. I thought I had another bunny. Oh, I've got 2 skin of the Light of the Gods. Good. Bucket owl. Blimey, I've got 4 of them. Lordy dordy. But I think I'll run out of marks. Right, Danny, you take care. Have a good weekend. Thank you for joining us. I need a... oh. I didn't. I haven't got a table. Right, I'm just going to put them on here for now. This will have to do for now. I didn't realise we had so many. I would cuddle my Chucky doll if I get scared in the night. Right. That's not where I wanted to put them, but I haven't built what I thought I'd build. It's just the problem of having too many buildings. You forget what the hell you got. Right, I also need... now is this going to change to a flipping pile of them? Probably. I think I can only get 3 up there. That's annoying though, isn't it? I'll have to do something with the rest. Well, I don't know, I'd go with a teddy bear. There's like a corpse of a lava spider. Interesting. I'll be down. So... hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll get to see or be told a little bit more information about the direction of Wurm. Righty peeps. I am going to wrap up the stream there, purely because it's semi-late where I am. And there's a few bits and bobs I'm going to do which are totally boring. And really don't warrant being on stream. Right. Thank you for joining me on that one. A bit different. I don't know if I'll be back. No, I probably will be. I do need to start sorting out proper stuff for streaming though. But you can capture... No, you can't capture. You can't capture anything. You can rewatch all the old adventures on the YouTube channel, if you are so inclined, including the famous unicorn murder. Right, you all have a lovely weekend, you take care, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Good night.